We
Yep.
are
Yep,
live.
Rooney.
Um, I probably shouldn't have. No, that's fine.
We are live.
All right. Microphone going to my mouth then.
All right, good stuff. And something is broken with my ads. 2 minutes per hour, 5 minutes before ads start. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Something is wrong with what it's showing for ads for some reason. It just says ads starting soon. Ads shouldn't be starting soon. Ads should start in a while. But whatever. All right, so are you in your are you in the logged into the server?
I'm in the server, yes.
All right, so it's going to be tmux minus capital S slash var slash tmp slash session. And that will get us into the same tmux session. So then you'll be able to take over if you need to.
Oh, is it dot slash bar?
No, slash var. We're connecting to a tmux session that's running on a socket in slash var slash tmp slash session.
All right. There is no server running on TMP tmux default.
Slash var slash tmp slash session.
That's what I got. Let me try again. Maybe permission denied, that's why.
You shouldn't have permission denied. That doesn't make any sense.
I do.
Can you ls slash var slash tmp?
Yes.
Then can you ls? So what do you have? What's in slash var slash tmp?
Systemd private, modem manager, forward update, polkit,
Is there one called
login.
session? session
No.
slash var slash tmp.
All right, I'll try that. Already in use. What the? Slash var slash TMP, right?
Yep.
Already in use, it says. Is that because
Hold on a second. Let me do something. Control B D sudo lvcky tmux minus capital S slash var slash tmp slash session. Oh, interesting. Sudo. Oh, I know what it is.
am I not in the wheel group or something?
No, you're in the admin group, but wait, no. Are you in the admin group?
See.
Admin lvcky. Yeah, you should be in the admin group, and it should be owned by the admin group.
I am in actually.
What?
I'm in actually.
You're in? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I did the same thing. No difference. But
Oh,
for whatever reason, it worked this time.
weird. So we're sharing the screen now?
Uh-huh.
All right, now type something. We're not sharing a session. Anyway, what's going on, dirtbags? Me and Lucky are here yet again trying to program this Markdown parser. So we're going to have fun. We're going to have games. We're going to have enjoyment. We're going to have pain. We're going to have crying. It's going to be a good time. So let's just hop right into it. Lucky, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. So allegedly we are in the same tmux session, but Lucky's
let's take a
typing
look here.
isn't showing up.
Look at the top of the file real quick.
Look at
See
the
if
top of the
anything
file.
happens.
I can't see anything.
Oh, you're in the file. I'm in the file.
What file are you in?
I'm just in the parser.
What?
I'm in the
I
parser.
can't see anything. You got to be in the Tmux session so I can see in the world can see what's going on.
Okay, so I'm in Nate at Ubuntu -s-1 v CPU -2GB -NYC1 -01. And you are vCPU. You can't see anything, can you?
Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me Google something. Multiple users, share, Tmux session. We should get this solved pretty quickly though. This shouldn't be too bad. Group Tmux -s. Oh, I see what it is. Tmux -S/var/tmp/session. We want attach. And that'll do it. So at the end of that command, you have to say attach, space attach.
Okay. var TMP session.
Space attach.
What? Okay.
All right, are you in? Can you see it on your...
I'm typing it. Holy shit. I think I'm in.
Hell yeah, hit Control C to get us out of this. It looks like we are in. Fantastic.
Okay, in.
This is good. This is good.
Do you have netcat on this thing?
No. What would we do with netcat?
Oh, that's what I thought that train was.
Oh,
sorry.
No, this is an SL train. When you type in SL instead of LS, the train comes up.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, I like it.
There's a lot of netcat animations out there. The coolest one is like the entire original Star Wars trilogy.
Yes.
And ASCII.
Telnet, what's it called? What is it? Towel.blinkenlights.nl?
Something like that.
Blinken Lights Star Wars. It looks like someone's complaining about it being dead on Reddit, so it must not be real. That's a darn shame. Apparently telehack.com has one, but that's kind of dumb. Oh, so you're already getting into it.
I'm just bringing it up.
Fair enough. Just run nvim dot. Oh, that works too. You can't cheap out and use the arrow keys. It just makes the window bigger and smaller. You have to use HJKL.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, if you could increase the size of your window a little bit, it's cut off on my screen. Make it taller as well. Can you make your window taller?
I cannot. It's at max height right now.
Oh.
I can do this though.
Well, that'll work. Fantastic. So are you trying to drive today? All right, hands off the keyboard. Let me install lsp install, because I didn't have it installed. Oh, ClangD is installed already. Never mind. So if I do like something and then escape, yep, there we go. And then space F formats, which is useful. So if you all remember where we left off, we had this printMD text thing. We have a main file. We have a whole bunch of comments. We were trying to parse out the headings. Where is that parsing headings code? Did I lose that parsing headings code? Do I need to git push? I need to git push.
I think you need to push, yeah.
All right, give me half a second. Let me src github.com npmail markdown parser git status git add -a git commit -m stuff git push origin master. Fantastic.
Looks like it needed to be pushed. 58 insertions.
Yep. So git pull and then vi main dot, nope, it's not main.go. It is mdparser.c. And now we have it. Look at all this stuff. This is good. Das ist gut. So here's what I'm talking about. So we got this process line function that does a whole bunch of stuff. We got this slurp function, which does a whole bunch of other stuff. But here we are. So case hashtag indicating heading. Heading. Backspace that. Backspace that. Space F. There we go. That's about where we want it. So we are adding one to the inner length of the stack and then reallocating another one. And then yeah, this is good. So what's the next thing we do? We have to copy that text into a new pointer and then put that new pointer into the thing, right?
Right.
Okay. So how do we do that?
Well, let's take a look here. It's a curious question.
That is a curious question. It's tough to remember where you were at and what's going on.
Yeah, I don't remember any of this that we did.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm taking a look here real quick. Okay, so it doesn't want to go into the print. It wants to go. So we have indent. Do we not have a method to send this to the printer?
I don't have a method to send this to the printer. What do you mean?
I mean, like well, we have our print MD text, but that's not what we want to do. We want to add it to the, because we were going to make a heap, weren't we?
No. And we already made a stack.
All right, we have the stack right there.
Yep.
So we just need to send that. We're sending it to the stack already, though.
Yep.
So we just need to put all the other cases on the stack, right?
Yep.
Send that to the printer.
I guess.
So case, how are we gonna? I noticed this one thing. All right, so we're using a char for our switch, right?
Yes.
So how are we gonna handle 2 hashtags, 3 hashtags, 4 hashtags?
We will worry about that once we've solved one hashtag. I honestly don't know, but I think it'll become apparent to us what needs to change.
Okay.
So all we really need to do is, so what we're doing is we're putting, once we see that hashtag, we're putting it into a, we're moving on to the next one in the stack. We need to add one to the stack. That's going to be the header. And then we add one to the stack pointer, stack index. And then we start working on that as we parse the rest. So if it's not a hashtag when we're working on the next one, then we just put it into text. Because if it's not a hashtag, it's just text right now, for now.
Right.
I don't think we're not incrementing the stack index. And we're not copying any text yet. So I guess we got to do that. What's going on? Yet another viewer? 4 of them now. Oh, nope. That viewer's gone. Bye.
Oh, they already left.
It was very fast and quite rude, frankly.
Well. Whatever. I really like this nvim config that you got going on here.
Thank you. So it has a couple of extra neat things. Let me take over for a second. So I don't use Harpoon, but what I do have is a find command that works recursively. So it gives you like 80% of what most people do with Harpoon. So if I take, if I do leader F, which I have leader set to comma, it pre-populates find, so I can just start typing whatever I want. If I do leader E, it pre-populates edit, so I can edit files directly. If I split and then do colon term, of course it opens up a terminal. Escape gets you out of the, escape gets you out of the terminal, so you can do like normal mode stuff on terminal, which is really good for copying and pasting. And then I set my copy and paste buffers to the system copy paste buffer. And then I have a handful of plugins with lazy plugged in. Mostly just stuff to get LSP to work really well. Got some vsnip, Mason for installing LSPs. Otherwise, there's not too much to my config. If I go edit, what's it called? Not this slash dot config slash nvim slash lua slash options. Oh shoot. Colon dot lua. Oh, I didn't like my lua. Weird. Anyway, so it allows mouse. I have the recursive search and find, the clipboard thing I was talking about. Not a whole lot more interesting stuff here. This is the one that makes Harpoon useless. When you open up a file, it takes you back to where you were when you left the file. It's very simple to set up. And then, yeah, so that's pretty much all there is to it. Let me think if there's anything else you need to pay attention to. Keymap.lua might be interesting. Oh, leader HJKL to move around between the windows when you have a split in. Find and edit. Yeah, so that's it. It's not that bloated as configs go.
That's pretty simple. Good.
Yeah. So there's just a couple of things, and then I really force you not to use the arrow keys, because if you use the arrow keys, it just makes your windows bigger. So you got to use HJKL or the mouse, which if the mouse works for you, then the mouse works for you, you know? I'm not here to tell everyone to live their life.
Fair enough. Oh, all right. So once it goes onto the stack. All right. So C is like a pretty foreign language. Pretty simple, but pretty foreign.
Yes.
Still. Okay. All right, this works pretty well.
Thank you. Yeah, so anyway, so we try to, when we see a hashtag, that means heading, so we try to, so we do a new MD text, which makes a new node on our tree, and then we increment the, let's see, we make it so the inner length of the parent is 1 longer because we're going to drop it into the parent eventually. Then we make the inner length bigger, so we reallocate to be, let's see, what's the function signature? I'm going to take over for a second. What's the function signature of realloc? It takes a void pointer and a size t. So the void pointer is the pointer, so that's the stack index, of course, and then the stack index. Wait a second. So the size is going to be inner length times size of MD text, which I think is not going to be right. Because we need to add on the one that it is.
So we're looking at our stack already, right?
Yeah. So we need to do size. So we need to make it big enough to hold the inner, and then we need to add on itself, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Plus size of MD text pointer. Actually, we don't need the size of an MD text pointer. We just need the size of an MD text, right?
Yeah. So we only need the size of what we're actually, no. Yes. Yes.
Yep. I think so. And we'll find out when we get null pointers.
Or, yeah, no, that seems fine. Okay.
To turn on my lights before I started streaming. I was wondering why I was so comfortable here and not having my eyes blown out. Oh, that's more like it. Yeah, now I'm getting fucked up by the lights. I don't even know why I fuck with these lights. These lights are not doing too much for me.
Yeah, I only have one light in this room, and it's at my back.
Yeah. Luckily, my camera's good enough to pick up on me fairly well.
I don't have the Logitech G whatever 970 or whatever it is.
What are you talking
No,
about?
you don't. No, you don't. Okay, you had the nice camera. That's right.
Yeah.
Mirrorless.
Yeah. Got the Sony Alpha 7 IV for anyone trying to sponsor me. Sony, please sponsor me. I would really appreciate it. I want money. Cash. Money. Dollar bills, y'all. Make it rain. Irish Red Ale says Sony. Indeed, Sony. Big fan of the one product of theirs that I own. I'm sure if I owned more, I'd be happy as well. Sony, send me free shit. Anyway. So now that we've reallocated size for that stack, then what we need to do is probably make one, right?
Make more?
Make a new node and then drop it there and then put in the text for the rest of the line.
Yes.
All right. Who's taking over here?
You may as well. I am really bad at C.
Me too. We will struggle together. So we'll do stack at, I don't know how my keyword works. Stack index dot inner dot why isn't that? It's struct MD text. So is this not gonna inner? So maybe if I do dereference. No, I only need one dereference. Dot. Oh, dang it. So this is going to be a struct of MD text. C offset MD text. Let's split this so that we can, at the top we can have the definition of MD text, and at the bottom we can work. struct md text dot. All right, so we have attribute, which will be md bold. Attribute equals md bold. And then we'll do indirection requires pointer operand. What if I just do this? Fantastic. Then we'll do stack dot, instead of attribute, we will do let's see, inner len equals something, and then we will we need to set the attribute, the inner length. Oh shoot, what just happened? Control O. Close enough.
That works.
Attribute, inner length. No, we don't need an inner length actually, because we're just going to assume that it's just text at the end till the end of this for now. So then we'll do text. Dot text equals line. Oh, it's weird. It's not mad at me.
Wait a second.
Oh, we probably need to do stack index plus plus equals 1. Oh, 1. There we go.
It is still not mad.
Yeah, this is strange. I normally don't go this long in C without the interpreter getting really mad at me. Not interpreter, the LSP client getting really mad at me.
Yeah.
So we've incremented the stack, and then we're working on the current one that we've just created. So the attribute is bold. The text is going to be line. It's not actually the entire line, but let's not worry about that for now. We'll strip off that first character later.
What I don't get is how this is actually like not mad at us though. Weird.
I mean, it's still like working clearly. Text
Yeah.
len equals, what's the text length going to be? Text equals line. Text len equals.
We're setting like a maximum length here. Is that what we're doing, or something?
No, it's just the rest of this line that's passed in.
Yeah.
Look at the size of the rest of that line.
There's no dot length attribute in C, is there?
No, that would be too easy. What if I just say 1,000 for now, and then we'll just do a to do actually get the text length.
Oh, you know what we could do is we could just make like a small little function to loop it and return a count.
Yeah, certainly.
You may as well just do that.
Yeah, we'll do that in a second. So then once it's done with that, then it's gotten the entire line in there. Then I suppose at that point we just decrement stack index, right? Because we're not doing anything else. And then eventually we'll do other stuff inside of it. Stack index minus equals 1. Man, I would hate to be a really big C person and watch this. This is painful for me, and I cannot imagine how painful it is for someone who knows what they're doing when it comes to something like this.
Yeah. I imagine Diesel doesn't even watch these ones.
Yeah, he's not going to watch this.
No. No, he would just lose his mind.
Yeah. So then that's what we got there. And then if it's not a heading, we need to do a new case. Default. Can you do default? Yeah. So we'll do a default case where we just format it so it doesn't look like shit. I had to figure out how to make my my C editing and my C Oh, I need my editor to agree with the layout style for this. So in the default case, what we're going to do is just add the text to, I don't know, add that line to another, let's just put it in another MD text. That way we don't have an MD text that has both children and text, because we wouldn't know where to have the child and where to have the text when it's rendering, right?
Right.
So default will do literally all the same shit. Just instead of MD bold, it'll be MD text.
Straight up text, yeah.
Yeah. Text. So now I'll make it all the child node of that one. So then let's ZZ this so we can see the entire program. So let's see if what happens when we try to run it. It's not going to work, but you know, let's see what new and fun ways it breaks.
Let's find out.
Yeah, so this will be GCC mdparser.c and
You
that's
want me
it.
to just put it? Okay.
A.out. Corrupted size versus previous size. IoT instruction core dumped. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Size versus previous size. Let's
Corrupted size vs prev size. Let's see. Memory chunk control structure fields in the adjacent following chunk being overwritten due to out of bounds accesses by the code. Okay, the current memory allocation is not the same as what was found in the next chunk due to it being overwritten.
means we wrote past the end of an array.
Oh, well, what array did we write past?
Not sure.
Well, you know, there's only one way to solve this. fmt.println, not fmt, printf line percent s comma. Is there a way to get current line neovim? I want.
What do you mean?
Is there a way I can just neovim something to just put in whatever line I'm at on like every line? You know what I mean?
I don't think so.
Percent D comma 46. So let's see if we even make it into. Oh. Let's see if we ever make it into the. Okay, we're not even making it into process line then.
Yeah. What is valgrind?
Why isn't escape? The escape key isn't sending to the session. Weird. So let's do. Is it happening in slurp? Printf current line percent D comma 83.
You know, we can check the memory by doing GCC space -o test. Here.
We're not even getting that far. We're not even making it into our slurp function.
Oh. Yeah, because apparently GCC has a memory tester built in. And
memory tester built in.
GCC space -o space test space -g space WAR file.
What did that do?
Yeah, but I don't know. Okay, so it creates a test executable. But then I'm not sure where it sends it to.
This was useless.
Yeah. Oh, I guess it's supposed to be used with a tool called Valgrind. Okay. We don't have that, so we don't want to worry about that.
I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to do this the old-fashioned way. We're going to figure out where we have the issue. So let's start in main. fmt.print. I keep doing the go thing. Printf line 133 semicolon, and then we'll do a printf line 148. I keep forgetting the semicolon.
Oh yeah. Does
All right, so we get line 148 and 83.
does Go not make use of the semicolon?
Go does not use a semicolon.
Okay.
I mean, it does, but it's handled in the background. So we get through line 83 a whole bunch of times. And then it fails somewhere else. Let's see here. Printf. Life pro tip, you can do this and you just search for the string you keep seeing. So I think it fails after a single line. I think this will tell us that.
Yeah.
It would if I wasn't stupid.
We might be missing something here.
Well, clearly we're missing something.
There we go. All right.
You used the arrow keys. I saw that.
Bad habit.
So line 83 was the last thing. No, LSJ is the last thing that came out.
So
the corrected size.
it's in the default.
LSJ.
Right?
Yes. So something is wrong with this. Line index plus plus equals C, because we're never making it into the we're never making it into process line, are we?
Mm-mm.
Huh.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
It's only going to the default too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's never printing 36. Are we getting SD slash SDJFKL?
No. We're not.
So we're only making it a default. So it dies before we get to the end of a line. Well, how big are we making? Well, we're allowing it to be 500 big. So that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. It also prints out line too. So wherever we're printing that is getting to.
Don't mind me.
All right. I think I might have a bit of a cold going on or something. You mind if I step away for a second?
Yeah, you're good. Print line, and we'll do 79. Oh, I see. I shouldn't have done that. Printf and new line and new line. Printf and a new line. This just makes it way easier to read. Printf and new line. Bounce back says mommy and mama. All right. Okay. So we go to SDJFKLS, which is SDJFKLS, which is in the case new line. And then we immediately get IoT instruction core dumped. So let's do another printf. And see if this is where we get the issue. Okay. So make it past that. Is it in process line that we get the issue? After process line. New line. Okay, so we never make it after process line. So we'll go to process line. We don't get to line 46. So for some reason, this, when we try to call this is when we get the error. So I think if I just make this a pointer to characters, it should run further. No, that didn't work. Corrupted size versus previous size. Huh. So we had this set to a line array of unspecified length. And I get corrupted size versus previous size. So what you missed while I was away, for some reason the escape key isn't passing on to the thing. So what you missed is I added this one before process line, and I wrote this one after process line. And honestly, I'm going to change this to before process line. So for some reason we get corrupted size versus previous size on this process line function. Could it be that there's a declaration of process line that is the wrong size or something? So we get it when we try to call this for some reason.
Good chance. Maybe. Maybe it's not even printing the line 46. It's not even accessing process line, is it?
Yeah. It's not printing that.
That could be. That's probably because something's definitely wrong in process line then.
It could be this. That wouldn't be it. It might be in. Why am I calling this static if I already have an int called static index? Or stack index. That isn't doing it. Do I have any other static variables in here? I don't know what could possibly be wrong with this. Process line takes a char pointer line, and we're calling it with line, which is a 500 length line. Is that not a char pointer line?
I mean, that should be, right?
What if I do...
Oh, no, you don't want it.
I'm already doing it. malloc size of C char times 500 Oh no, this is really mad at me. Char. This needs to be called char pointer to line. Char pointer named line. Initialization element is not a compile time constant. You know what that means? Oh no, I did something wrong here. I'm too stupid. I'm just gonna back out. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
So for some reason, yeah. So for some reason, we can't make a line of 500 length and send it as one of these bad boys. What if I just make this 500 long? So then it's like exactly the same type. Still didn't work. Memory chunk control structure fields in the adjacent following chunk are being overwritten due to out of bounds access by the code. Huh. I don't know what that means.
Basically, is basically the same thing as an array out of bounds, right? But for memory. So like you're basically trying to access memory that isn't there.
But what memory do I have that isn't there? Do I need to malloc it before I can call with this memory?
Maybe. That's why I was looking at this thing called valgrind. So that test file, the memory test files, right?
Yeah, I guess.
There are different things out there that will look at it. One of them is valgrind. Which I don't think we need to do. But we might actually have something going on with memory. So it could be that a pointer that we're referencing our malloced, right? Our malloced area.
Okay.
Is just lost and is not actually reaching it.
But why wouldn't it malloc it?
Or it could be a mismatched use of malloc. It could also be an overlapped as source and DST pointer. It could be a misuse of the P threads, which I don't think that's not us.
That's not gonna be
No.
us.
Use of uninitialized memory. Reading and writing memory after it's been freed. Reading and writing off the end of the block. And reading and writing to inappropriate areas on the stack. Those are... One of those three is going to be us, probably.
Corrupted size versus approved size. Adding larger values than allowed. Huh. This is curious.
That's kind of neat, though, because this thing called valgrind, I'll tell you, hey, this many bytes of memory in this specific block are lost, and that's why you're getting the error.
So should we install valgrind?
Yeah.
All right. Sudo apt get install valgrind. Yes.
And then I'll type out this command.
Oh, no worries. Go
sorry.
for it.
Yeah. Oh, what did I do?
I don't know.
What did it? What is your... Why is my leader not working?
It's comma.
All right, I'm using comma. Okay, it works now.
You'll want to do A to go back into append mode in the terminal.
Oh, there we go. Hey, I got the terminal back. Good. All right. Valgrind. Did I not type A?
We're just going to do a couple of these. Val grind. Continue typing.
Dash dash tool equals mem check. Dash dash leak. Dash check equals yes. Show. I don't know if this is gonna work, but it's worth a shot, right?
Yeah, man, go for it.
Colors. Let's go with 20.
Also, is your window too tall? Because I can't see anything on mine.
I am on a vert monitor. Yeah.
So make it smaller, so the people can see.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. There. Is that better?
It's better, but it's not good. Just hit it. You gotta hit A.
Ow. There we go. Yes, and then we're gonna do test. So it's gonna run this. And it says leak summary definitely lost. We are losing in this program 1,000. So we have a memory leak. Okay, but where is it? MD parser at 147, in slurp 89, process line MD parser C66, new MD text 17, going back to the malloc. Okay. So it looks like our error is with our new MD text. Maybe. Because if you
I don't
notice
know what
all
any of
these,
that means.
well, so basically it does this. It creates a trace, right? So it's tracing from main to slurp to process line to new MD text, all the way back to malloc.
Are we even
So
calling new MD text? How are we calling new MD text that often? I don't know that do we call this at all?
well, so if I went back to process line 56, right up here,
But we don't even make it this far.
there's an issue here. No, because the issue is actually wherever we allocate this at, which should be up in here.
But we're not using new MD text, I don't think.
We are. In process line, we're using it
Yeah,
here
but we
for
don't
the
make it
new
to process line. It doesn't even print off line 46.
Right. Okay. So then also we have loss. Let's scroll up. 83 current. Maybe I just... Okay, here's something interesting.
Oh, we do make it to 46.
We do.
Once, but
And then it breaks. So it
Huh.
breaks when it hits this case is what's happening. Because it's actually printing out the line after,
yeah.
right? So it hits the case, then it fucking...
Well, actually, it's printing the last line in the file, in the test file.
Yeah.
Or at least it did that time.
So it's breaking on these nodes, isn't it?
I mean, everything's happening on a node.
Also, it's actually getting each line, as you can see.
Wait a second, this is running different than...
Well, it's a test file, right?
No, but if you let's regenerate the test file.
Okay.
A for append mode.
Thank you. GCC-O.
Hit right arrow. Oh,
What the?
hit right arrow. Yep.
All right, so I'll remake the test file. Then we'll run Valgrind again.
That worked
Okay.
way better than I expected.
So
Why did that run differently than... Why didn't that fail? It shouldn't have gotten that far. That's very strange.
Don't know. So current line, before process line, after process line.
So process line worked now. So if I just do GCC minus O main.out, it doesn't get to after process line.
Oh, because this is actually testing it. It's not actually running it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So it's basically making it work, but then it's testing the memory.
Huh.
And then it's telling you where the memory's failing. So
total heap usage 13,800. So it's 13 KB. That's not bad.
Yeah. So like if you were to look at here, we're not losing.
And you said exit 744,755. That one's pretty bad.
So right here,
so actually
these are where our issues
KB.
are. And
it has a call trace or a stack trace.
I see that. Main slurp process line new MD text. malloc. I don't think that that's actually a problem though, because we will have to malloc quite a bit. And 711K is not bad. If we, I'm gonna take over for a second.
Okay.
Clear ls. If we do ll test file.md is 4.3K. 700K is pretty bad. To parse a 4.3K file.
Yeah.
Curious. How does it run all of this?
That I don't know.
Because if I just do GCC MD parser 8.8.out, it never makes it after a process line.
Right.
It gets all the way through the first line, and then it dies.
Right. I'm not sure how it's able to do that.
What if I
just do I don't know how it does it.
Val grind what?
It's an interpreter.
What?
It's not. So it uses an interpreter on the. It uses the test file, and then it runs an interpreter on your actual code.
Then why does it work?
Oh no.
Oh, this is weird. Let's try valgrind ./a.out. Oh, sorry. Valgrind -leak -check equals yes ./a.out. So this one, it also works. So it works when run through valgrind. Yeah, see, we get before and after process line. Let me no highlight. Huh. In use at exit, same thing. Total heap usage, 13,844 Alex. Ooh. 4,616 freeze. Ooh. 86,035,483 bytes allocated. Ooh. 40 bytes in one block are definitely lost in record 2 of 6 in a realloc within process line. 373 in a malloc and MD text. 2,420 blocks in a malloc and MD text.
It basically decompiles it too. So it decompiles it, runs it through a virtual machine with an interpreter built in. And it doesn't run on the actual processor.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah.
So how am I supposed to use these results to, because the actual program still doesn't run?
Well, what it's telling us is we're losing memory at our new MD text. But
yeah, but we don't even get that far when we're actually running it.
Right. So does that help us? No.
No.
I can see a good use case for this, but I don't think it's actually a good use case for us right now.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also,
Unless
we need to do
maybe
stack
the
index plus equals 1. Then we need to do stack index at stack index. Not stack index. We need stack at stack index equals new node. Compatible type aka struct empty text dereference with. There we go. Huh. Do we try GDB?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to run GDB.
I'll pull it up.
Help.
GDB.
Stack. Run.
GNU project debugger.
All right, so run breaks it. Now let's do stack. Help. Stack. Help. Help. List of classes of commands. Aliases. Help. Stack. Oh, there's a lot. All right. Frame, address.
GDB.
Stack,
You can just run
frame,
GDB and then
view.
your file.
Yeah, I did that. Up. Stack. Up. Okay. Up. 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 Ah, dang it. I thought dot would do the same thing again. Main slurp process line. glibc realloc. Why is it running glibc realloc? What's it reallocating? malloc print error. libc message gi raise. pthread kill. pthread kill internal. Huh. Is there like a GDB TUI I can use? I know there's something.
Like,
Yeah, hit start, hit a breakpoint once the program enters main. Once the program is started, to enable TUI mode, you can either use Control X, A, or enter in TUI enable.
I know
TUI
Lucas
enable.
has.
Oh, please. Assembly. Layout. ASM. Oh, this is beautiful. I don't know what any
Look
of
at
this
that.
means.
Do
Do you know what any of this means?
Hold on, you're scrolling too fast.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was scrolling too fast through the assembly. That's why you didn't know what any of it meant.
Oh yeah, no, it's assembly. I don't care about assembly.
Don't try to get me with that shit. I'm gonna be back. I gotta get a drink of water.
All right. Oh, scrolling too fast. What the? I don't know what I did. All right, let's take a all assembly. It's all assembly. What? What?
Did you figure it out?
Nate, I'm not certain that there's anything that isn't assembly in this.
Yeah, it's all assembly.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think we need to specify where the source file is in the GDB command.
Hmm.
Compile your C program with the GCC compiler and use the -G option. I think that's what we need. Exit. Quit anyway. Yes. All right. So we'll do GCC mdparser.c GCC, let's see, -G. And then instead of ./a.out, we'll do gdb./a.out. TUI enable. There we go.
Oh, look at
How
that.
beautiful is that?
No, that's not an assembly.
That's not assembly at all.
No.
So let's see. Let's run help again. Alias, breakpoints, data files, stack, status, support, TUI, trace points, user defined, help followed by class name, help all. Okay, breakpoints, catch assert catch, display, mem, delete memory region, disable pretty printer, breakpoints count, enable memory region once, display, break save delete, tcatch, tassert, watch, dump, binary, explore memory tag. There's a lot of this. Let's get rid of that. Is there a way to run? And it died. Start. Yes. Puh, beautiful. Step. 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 S. Q. No. Start. Yes. All right. I don't know how to use GDB.
Yeah, I'm researching how it works right now.
Next. Line 133. Next. 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 Well, this is working great. Next. 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 Is there a way to just rerun last command? Rerun last command GDB. Typing ret means repeat the previous command. Oh, great. Apple Developer has a GDB commands. Command step.
Nice.
It accepts an argument, which is a number, list, and X commands. Let's see. User defined commands, run, blah, blah, blah. Command completion, tab. Can always ask GDB for help. All right. Fantastic. Args. Okay, great. Info, set. Give me 15 minutes and I will change your view of GDB.
Is that the
Do I turn this into a reaction channel and I just react to give me 15 minutes and I'll change your view of GDB?
at this point?
Yeah.
That could be fun.
I'm going to leave this tab open. I'll watch this later after the stream.
It's a good idea.
I mean, we've been going for an hour and there's, 4 viewers? Are you viewing the stream as well?
I'm viewing the stream as well. I am
3
Irish
viewers. Hell yeah.
No, I'm the only person, one of the two people who has chatted actually.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you have 4 subs though.
Yeah, I've been begging my family members to give me their Prime subscriptions.
Oh, have you?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's
So you
against the
have two.
rules, but yeah.
You have 2 subs then?
I have 2 real subs and then 2 people who've Prime subscriptions I've gotten.
No, you have 3 subs.
3
Because you have
subs.
a
Oh,
gifted
that's right. I
sub.
only have 1 Prime subscription.
Mm-hmm. As your mom.
No.
No, your sister.
I wasn't going to figure out how to make either of them make a Twitch account. GDB.
What your cousin? Honestly, you should just grift your cousin and his friends.
I'd rather not. GCC, whatever, GDB commands. We got run, R, break, B, disable, enable, step, next. So let's do in for next. Oh, it's broken.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's broken. If I do a control L, does that fix it? Yeah, there we go.
Is our program so bad that it breaks the debuggers?
It appears to be so. Don't worry. If I just hit control L every like 20 seconds, it'll be fine.
How are we leaking 77,000 bytes, by the way?
I don't know. Control L. Whoops. Control L. Let's step. Step into printf. There's no source available. R. Let's restart. R. All right. Well, no, okay. So that runs it. Let's do. Continue. It's broken.
Does GDB do breakpoints?
Yes.
So we should just slap down a breakpoint where we're breaking.
Enable. I don't know what that did. Help. Help. Oh. Oh. Help. Breakpoints. Break. So B sets a breakpoint at a specific location. B at. So let's set a breakpoint at slurp line 91. B 91. Breakpoint 3. All right. How do we restart? Start. Step, list, print, quit. How do you make it go to the next breakpoint? Is it just R?
Maybe?
Nope, that didn't work. Program not
Is it
restarted.
next? Is it next?
Start. Yes. Next. Line 133. Is that the line we want to be at?
Hmm?
In. It's not going to that breakpoint. Control L. What if I do info B? Okay, so we have one breakpoint there. So how do we disable, enable, print variable values, run the code? Okay, so R should do it. And go all the way to the breakpoint. Why did it broke? B will break at 96. Run. Yes. How do we make it run until it hits a breakpoint?
I'm Googling that now. Or
Run
braving that now.
until breakpoint GDB. Oh, continue or C. C.
Hey, so Stack
Continue.
Overflow says to press C.
Program terminated. All right. C.
Mm-hmm.
Start. C. Start. Yes. Temporary breakpoint 8 main. Continue. Signal sig abort. What?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Also, we have 7 viewers. 7 people. How do you... we are trying to debug a Markdown parser we're writing, and we don't know how to debug, so we thought, well, you use GDB to debug, and we don't know how to use GDB either.
No.
If you came here to watch a competent programmer be good at things, this is not the place for you. If you came here to watch a competent programmer and a more incompetent programmer, a competent programmer and a programmer whose competence is questionable, not know how to do something they don't know how to do, then you come to the right place. Strap in, buckaroonies.
Hey, I have an idea. Just
Also, if any of you
install
know how to
Rider.
solve this problem, that'd be great. Install what?
Just install Rider and use a built-in debugger.
What is Rider?
It's a JetBrains.
I'm not going to install a JetBrains. This is a headless server. I have to set up X forwarding. Oh, that's going to be so gross. No, we're using GDB. It's a GNU debugger. We're using it. What's going on, TV, Josh? We are struggling here. We're getting a seg fault somewhere, and we don't know how to fix it, and we don't know how to even see where it's exactly happening, because printline debugging just says it's while we're calling a function, and I don't know what that means or how to fix it.
Yeah, and memory testing was pointless. So.
Yeah, memory testing just said we're bad at writing code, which, duh, we kind of already knew that.
Yeah.
So, it's not continuing. Step goes into, yeah, I figured that one out. Start. Yes. But we can't get breakpoints to, it's not breaking out the breakpoint. Let's, we can do a breakpoint at line 85. B 85. Breakpoint at 85. Continue. Breakpoint 10. So we're there. Step. Line index plus C. Step. 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 Continue. All right, so we made this switch statement. Continue. Control L. Continue. So we're at breakpoint 10. Continue. So we keep calling slurp. 32 OME, comma THESECRET world of program ERS. And this should, the next line is going to be a new line, which will trigger that other switch case. And when we get to that, it breaks.
Oh, that's actually telling.
Yes.
Okay, but what does it tell? So it fails at the default, is what you're saying, right?
No, it fails. No, it doesn't fail the default. It fails after it triggers out a new line, and then it fails when it tries to call process line. But I don't know what's wrong with this. Let's do a breakpoint at, a breakpoint at 91. Breakpoint 11. If I just, how does this work? How do I list all the breakpoints? Breakpoints, list breakpoints. Dear computer, Please list the breakpoints. Love Nate. All right, didn't like that one either. Help. Help. Breakpoints. Okay, 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 catch, throw, delete, disable, enable breakpoints, count, in to enable all or some breakpoints. Pretty
it's
close.
info breakpoints.
Oh, great. Info breakpoints. All right, so we have a few breakpoints. Delete 12. I don't know what that did. 13. 14. 15. Info breakpoints. Okay, so now we only have 16 and 17. Delete 16. And 17 is the only one we want, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then what's the other one we don't want?
No, we only have 16 and 17, right?
Info breakpoints. We don't want most of these, actually. We want mdparser.c136. We don't want that one, right? Because 136 is just at the beginning. And then it's the one at 86 that we do want, right? 86. No, we don't want it on the switch. We want it at 90. So then we can inspect what's going on there. Right?
Right.
So we'll do delete 10. And then we won't want it be at 90. Cannot insert breakpoint 17. Cannot access memory at that address. What? B 89. Cannot access memory at address. Info breakpoints. What? But it says there has one. 19. And at 20. And lines 89 and 90. I don't know why that didn't work. Let's continue. Cannot insert breakpoint 7. Continue. Continue. Start. Yes. Continue. Quit. Yes. GDB A dot out. What was the function to how do you start the machine?
GDB.
No, I'm already in GDB. How do I get it to start doing things?
Oh. Run.
Run. No, how do I get the GDB GUI to come back up? That's what I want.
Oh, was it TUI, right?
TUI something?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Enable.
TUI enable. TUI window real quick. I just need to see what these things are. Propos word. Okay. So that's fun. I'm having fun. Then we want to breakpoint at line 90. And then we want to continue. The program is not being run. Start. Continue. Okay. So we're here. Now we want to do the next line. How do you go to the next line again?
Next?
Yeah. Or is it just next?
I think so.
Next. Okay, so now we're about to run process line. So now we want to step into it. So then we want to printf line 46. Let's go next. MD text current equals. All right, process line. Okay, so we got the line. Hashtag space speak English to me, the secret world of programmers. So that came in fine. And then MD text current equals stack at stack index. Next, it's just going to work. It's literally just working. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Why did it work? It should have failed before that.
Yeah. But it fails right on the MD text again, doesn't it?
Wait a second. We might, when it fails, does it overwrite what's going on in the terminal? So if I just escape out of here, and then instead of in this function, if I just print like 9 new lines, goodbye GDB. You were a good friend. So it does actually get there. It was just getting overwritten by the error.
Weird.
Ah!
Okay. So memory testing was actually beneficial.
I hate C. I hate C. I hate C. I hate C.
Okay, so memory testing wasn't useless.
I hate C. Why did the error not print on its own line? The error was obscuring our shit. I was thinking that like the call of the function was throwing the error, where it was like in the function call the error was coming from. I don't know how to debug that, but no, it's just one of my lines of shitty code that's fucked up. I can fix that eventually.
Maybe.
Ah.
All right, eventually this is going to compile one day.
Yes. My sister is in the chat. She says, beep boop, error overcome. Do you like to drink high C? I don't drink high C. It has sugar in it. I drink water. And this happens to be some carbonated water. Moose, what's going on? We have learned how to use GDB, and it showed a deficiency in print line debugging. Turns out we had no idea what the error was, and we were trying to debug the wrong thing because something in print line debugging, our print line was being overwritten by the error, so we couldn't see it.
I'd also like to point out that we're leaking 77,000 bytes.
No, 77 million. Right?
You're right. You're right.
I was fine leaking 77,000, but 77 million, no, maybe we probably shouldn't be doing that.
Seems a bit, yeah, that's a bit extensive.
Okay, but now that we know where the error is...
Hey, that's fixable.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
77 million.
It's just 77 megabytes, dude. That's like half of a single element on a modern day HTML React page. Who cares? Who even cares?
Oh, it's not that
we
bad.
got entire gigabytes to work with. Not on the Playdate though. Got to remember, got to keep everything in perspective. It's going to run on this device eventually, possibly years from now.
I'd give it 3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah. So that's fun. You love to see it.
Your sister likes high C. Oh, I see what she's doing.
Oh, high C sharp, high C plus, yeah. Tracing is better than debugging is better than printing. Shut up, Moose.
Yeah, that's what we tried first.
No one cares.
We tried a memory trace first, and it wasn't beneficial because we were leaking way too much memory for it to actually benefit us.
Yeah, and the memory leak, we were getting different runtime. Like, it was just, the program was just running all the way through under the tracer. So there's nothing we could do. So then we hopped into the debugger after printing didn't work. We hopped into the debugger, and the debugger is like, hey, man, let's just run your program way further than you thought it was going. And then that's when everything got screwed up. That said, you know, we learned a new thing and we gained a friend along the way. And that's what really matters. is the friends we made along the way.
Isn't that what the One Piece is?
The true One Piece is the friends we made along the way.
Correct.
The true Naruto is the friends we made along the way. I don't know any other animes. The true Initial D is the friends we made along the way.
The Death Note is the friends we
The
made
true
along
Death
the way.
Note is the friends we made along the way. The true Attack on Titan is the friends we made along the way. Moose says, no, fuck you, I want treasure. Moose, some coarse language in the chat. Hope there's no kids around.
I'm pretty offended. Nate, are you registered as an adult streamer?
I think I'm registered as a streamer.
Okay. So that means no swearing.
No, it means occasional swearing. It's swearing from time to time. As
Oh,
long as it's
gotcha.
not gratuitous. So, Moose, you're on thin ice. I keep the stream PG-13, you know?
Okay. So now we know that
So the problem
program.
was, in fact, in my code. I don't know why we didn't think that earlier. No, so it's over here. It's probably in this. I bet it's this. I bet it's this line. FMT dot.
FMT dot print.
It's not FMT.
No, it's not.
Printf.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do a couple of new lines just for funsies. And then some new lines. And we'll run it again. All right. So it was before that it came across the problem. And let's just get rid of this line 46, all these new lines.
Yeah, we don't need it anymore.
Yeah. Okay, so we get... Oh, past that. So is it here that we get the error? Couple of new lines so we don't lose our error. Thank you, C. Thank you, GCC. You know who I have to thank for this?
Jesus Christ?
No. Richard Stallman.
Oh.
Richard
same.
Stallman is who I have to thank for this.
Oh, you're getting
Oh, look at that.
rated with a party of 24.
Rated with a party of 24. All right. Everybody, we got to get our A game.
Oh. No, we're really bad, though.
Thank you for the people in the chat. Thank you to Richard Stallman. Thank you to Cloudsy Dev. Appreciate it. Cloudsy Dev, you've done this before. Thank you. Thank you for Calvin Code for thanking Richard Stallman. Thank you, Sewing, for wishing me a good evening. I will have a good evening. But we're bringing our A game. We are bowing down to Richard Stallman here. Thank you, Richard Stallman, for giving us the GCC project. And thank you, Richard Stallman, for overwriting my error so it looked like I was doing the wrong thing and forcing me to debug totally incorrectly for the last 45 minutes until we threw open GDB, which kind of solved our problem. And which Rebecca says, you ignored me. Of course I did. You've been talking in the chat too much. I'm mean. I shouldn't be that mean. It doesn't matter. Sewing says own. Thank you, Sewing. Anyway.
She has to like you anyway. She's your sister.
Yeah, she has no choice in the matter. So what we're doing now is we're trying to build a Markdown parser. Neither of us know how to write C code. Already down to 18 viewers. I did not realize that me yelling at the camera was that boring. Thank you, Cal, for my only
It's pretty boring, actually, Nate.
What's boring about writing code? Everyone loves writing code. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now that GDB has solved our problem, we are showing no appreciation for GDB and continuing exactly as we were before with print line debugging now that we know a couple of secrets about the way C works. So I've got some advanced print lines here, and we're looking to see what happens there. So that advanced print line comes through. So we are able to add things to this bad boy. So I guess it's this text one that isn't working because it's a character pointer. And I guess we're trying to... I know what's going on. We haven't mallocked this text. We need to malloc this text. So let's copy this line, paste it above. Dot text equals malloc size of. Also, I don't know how to write C, so if anyone can help out with writing C, that'd be very helpful. So it says, "You'll never catch me sewing because that's a noun, but you might catch me sewing." Fantastic.
Oh,
Char times 500. We're not going to mess with this, and then we're going to do text. So we're going to do copy, mem copy, void destination source size. So the destination is going to be stack at stack index. The source is going to be text. No, it's going to be line, and then the length is going to be 500 because we don't know what we're doing, and this is probably going to be fine. Struct empty text to parameter of incompatible type void star. We'll just cast this as a void star that, and then this will just work. No, we don't want to actually do that. We want to do dot text. This will work. I guarantee it. I'm willing to bet Lucky's entire career on this.
my entire career.
Oh, that one didn't work. Okay, well, Lucky, you're fired.
Okay.
Please don't leave. No, Lucky. Lucky, I was kidding. Talking about sewing in the chat, I'm just going to ignore that and hope that they stop soon.
I'm not smart enough for this.
I mean, I don't get it either. Calvin Code says, "Don't leave."
A sow is a female pig.
Sowing.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know what any of that means. Lucky, how does unemployment feel?
It's amazing. You should try it.
Lucky says, "Try being unemployed." I've tried it before. I enjoyed it. That was the first time I set up all my stuff for streaming, and then I never streamed anything. Now that I'm gainfully employed, I'm streaming and wasting all my time all day long, every day. It's great.
You eventually get bored, and you had to go find another place to work again, though?
Yeah, that's why I went and found another place to work. Had nothing to do with the fact that my already low supplies of money were depleting at an alarming rate.
Money. You don't need that, do you?
Actually, it's kind of funny. When I was unemployed, like the third thing I did was I went out and bought a GTX 4090 because I was going to start an AI image generation application, like business. So I just was like, all right, unemployed. I'm down to my last, $10,000. Better blow 3 of it on a graphics card that I never once played a game on. Anyway, let's get back to work. Let's get back to work, guys.
Wait, you just laid me off, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're rehired at half your old pay.
That seems about normal.
Yeah. Did I save this before I ran it again? Because I was expecting a different error.
You didn't save it.
Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. No, this is the same error. Let's see if we make it past this. Printf. There we go. We need a couple of new lines. And
wait a minute. How does your sister know about my Irish heritage?
Your name is literally Irish Red Ales. Like.
Oh yeah. Never seen debug logging like this.
What are you talking about? This is the most advanced debug logging there is.
He's right. He's right. It doesn't get better than this.
Also, did we just make it all the way through the thing?
I think so.
What? What?
Are we saying that
was it not failing in here? Is it failing someplace else?
Are we saying that my opinion was right all along and is failing on the default?
I would never say that your opinion was right all along. You may have accidentally said something that turned out to be correct, but your opinion being right, that's not possible. I have never seen debug logging like this. I'm not saying it's bad. Here's the thing. If you have gibberish, as long as you make sure it's different gibberish every time, so you can't be, when you type gibberish, you can't type out like ASDF, whatever, because you'll accidentally overwrite and do the exact same thing. But as long as you move enough on the keyboard, and you can make it unique each time, and then when you see it in your logs, you can just search for it. 2439, whatever. And it works. I'm not saying it works well, and I'm not saying it's the best way to do it, but it is a way to do it. Let me just full screen this Richard Stallman. I think I need more inspiration.
Yeah, management is telling us we can't have him on half our screen anymore.
Why wouldn't we be able to have Richard Stallman on half our screen? You're right. We should have him on the entire screen.
I don't make the rules. I just break them.
No, this is a better option. I think this is a much better stream.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Richard Stallman Hour.
We need to get him side by side with Linus.
Linus Tech Tips.
No.
Weird.
Torvalds.
Linus Tech Tips. I don't know why you want Linus Tech Tips on here.
You know, Nate, if I reference Linus, I almost will never mean Linus Sebastian. In fact, there's a 0% chance that I mean Linus Sebastian.
Linux Tech Tips. No, but seriously, guys, let's quit messing around. Linus Torvalds. There we go. This is powerful. This is what I need for the inspiration to write code. What do you think?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Absolutely. He means Linus from the Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Shark Boy and Lava Girl Linus. I'm a JS dev. I rely on the console telling me where my logs come from. Console? Ugh. Ugh.
As in like your browser?
Standard out, dude. Standard out.
Yeah.
This is the line. Ben Shapiro Linus.
Well, actually,
which will determine if you validate the evidence, is that actually your code is of substandard quality, and you are a leftist, and I'm drinking your tears. Thank you, Ben Shapiro.
facts and logic, bro.
Logic and facts don't agree that your code is good. My wife's a doctor. Ben Shapiro advocates for 8 spaces. Yikes!
Wait, you don't use tabs?
What? I use the L character for spacing. Can't you tell? Yeah, you just do a new function, void, new function, new func, and then you do a bunch of L's, and then you do, char thing, whatever, and you do it that way. Just the L character. Do you not?
Is
What are
this
you?
like a desktop
What are
sort
you?
of thing?
What are you still using? What are you still using? White space?
Still using? Yeah, I use tabs.
Yikes! Yikes! All right. So what's wrong with this default? Now that we've wasted all this time in the wrong place twice in a row, when is Dreambird adopting this? That is a great question. When is Dreambird adopting L-based indentation?
I hate this.
I hate this. You don't even know the meaning of hate yet. All right, so let's do a print line.
I use Java constantly. I know what hate is.
All right, let's do a new print line. All right, we'll do a backspace in, and let's do another print line over here. Oh, that was too soon on random typing.
The Go formatter.
Why do you use Java? Why don't you use Go?
Because Java just works.
It didn't. We didn't make it that far. It didn't work.
It's just reliable.
Oh, new line. One of these bad boys. All right, so we make it into that default case. Let's see. Also in defense of using spaces over tabs, the formatter will slit your throat for indenting with tabs. All your structs explode. It's not fun. Yes, the formatter will, in fact, slit your throat. I'm currently in the process of having my throat slit every time on this this file, and I don't know how to indent with...
Gonna break on line 68. If the indication from our memory test is correct, 68 is gonna break. I'm just thinking of earlier when all of our breakages was happening.
It makes it past line 68. Remember, we tested new MD text. It works. So it breaks somewhere between there and here. Unless it's getting hidden by the new lines. In which case it breaks after that. It is not getting hidden by the new lines. So I'm guessing it breaks inside of this realloc. I mean, that's the only place it could break.
Yeah, I mean, the error we get when we compile the references and allocation and reallocation, right?
Yeah, and this is the only reallocation here.
Sewing says that all of our structs are explode. It's not fun, but all of our structs are exploding.
Yeah, they're already exploding. All right, so yeah, so it gets to here, and then it doesn't get to here. And let's just make sure. Let's make sure we're not losing anything. This is a lesson I've already learned. Okay, so it doesn't get there. Oh no, I mean if you in Go if you use tabs. Yeah, actually I don't know. My stuff's always been fine. I don't know what formatter you're using.
I thought sewing was a JavaScript guy.
I mean, you're allowed to know more than one language. Clearly we don't, but someone out there is allowed.
Oh, well, you know, I know multiple languages. I just prefer to use one.
Okay, so we're using the same realloc above as we are here. Why does it work above but not here?
Well, because of reasons.
But what reasons would those be? I mean, we've literally just copied most of it over here. New MD text, +1.
The only thing I can think of.
Stack index, inner length, size of MD text, size of MD text. Stack index plus equals 1.
It might.
Hold on. Oh, wait, no. Inner length, size of MD text. Oh, what? What's going on? I'm lost.
Something.
I know JS. I like Go. Yeah, that's how I feel between Go and Rust. I know Go and I like Rust. I don't even like Rust that much.
I know Java and I like C Sharp. Just kidding. That's a joke. Don't take me seriously. I
I was
hate
about
C
to say
Sharp.
I almost murdered you over that. Rebecca says, "Good luck. Thank you for the luck. I shall use it." So do we set up a breakpoint? Do we just throw GDB back open
Yeah.
and see what happens? All right. Well, now that we know how to use GDB, I mean, this should be a snap, right? Easy peasy.
Yeah, quick and easy.
Easy GDBZ. Easy GDBZ. There we go. GDB dot slash dot oot. And then we just run TUI something. Help. TUI. TUI. Inable. Fantastic. And then we do on line 72.
Yeah.
72.
No, 71.
71. And then we run start. All right, that's on 71. What? Okay. So what's N? What? Is there a way to go to back? Reverse time GDB. How to go back? Command would be reverse step. Reverse step. Target multi-thread does not support this command.
Oh.
Reverse. Next. All right, let's restart. Breakpoint 1, process line. Line, speak English to me. At mdparser.c 71. Sewing. Okay, I'm going to go eat, but I'll be around for future streams for sure. See ya. Appreciate you, Sewing. Yeah, come back. I'll be here all week, Tuesday through Friday. Also have a YouTube channel you can watch if you miss me. Everything's available at npmail.com, npmaile.com. https://npmaile.com. November Papa Mike Alpha India Lima Echo. If you're into that freaky stuff. By freaky stuff, I mean the NATO phonetic alphabet.
When are you starting your OnlyFans?
Where I just have a website that is only fans, like box fans.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was planning on starting it next week.
Okay. Okay.
It's a bunch of box fans. It's going to be a place where you can buy box fans. It's going to be fantastic. Okay.
Huh. Fantastic.
Anyway. How do I list out all of these? How do I see get value of global variable printing all global variables. Info variables.
Info breakpoints.
Info
variables.
R's. So let's do
info lists everything. So if you want to see your breakpoints, you do info breakpoints.
Locals. Okay, so we got current char equals 35, which is a hash. Which, why are we in the default? We shouldn't we not be in the default if the current char is 35?
Yeah.
Then what are we doing there?
Well, because the default's where it breaks.
Huh. I know what's happening. Do we make it further? So we were processing this bad boy line by, or character by character.
Yeah.
Why are we doing that?
What do you mean?
We shouldn't have done that.
That's what I said when we first started.
Why didn't you say it more and louder?
I did, and you said we'll get to that when we get to that. I'm gonna start clipping everything I say, Nate.
You need to... I don't think you understand. You need to be smart enough to cover the intelligence of two people. What is the output of all the parsing? Nothing, TV Josh. Nothing at all. It doesn't work. A data structure. Yes, it's going to be a data structure that can then be used in one of my projects to display on a screen, and then, you know, a screen that doesn't support HTML and whatnot, and in one of his projects as a database. So I hope that answered your question. I thought I was going to say something else after that, but no, asked and answered. That was the question and the answer. TV Josh, hell yeah, indeed. So this is interesting. Why did we have it doing that? Why are we trying to go through line by, or character by character? We just need the first character, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I think I know why we're memory leaking in new MD text. Actually, no, I don't. Current text input, current. I don't think I know why we're memory leaking in new MD text.
Yeah, I don't know.
What do you say we end it here before this gets more painful?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm completely fine with that.
And maybe off stream we can both learn about GDB. I could finish reading my C book. I could read somebody else's implementation of how to do this. Steal it. Practice writing it out.
Maybe I should order a copy of that book.
Yeah, that could be helpful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know what we accomplished here. We installed GDB. We got a picture of Stallman on the thing. Got our boy Linus Tech Tips up. Got a new follower, Sewing. Thank you, Sewing. Also, Calvin Code. And then, of course, Cloudsy Dev rated, which I appreciate. Can I raid anyone? How does that work? Oh, I have to follow channels. I don't have any more channels. Pick a live channel to raid. What's a live channel? All right.
That's your GitHub, correct?
My GitHub is npmail.
Oh, sorry.
Nice try.
npmail. Definitely go to the npmail mailer, which is the fake one that I set up.
Yeah. So I'm going to find another stream and raid them. Because I don't know why I always leave. I mean, well, why not just raid? That seems like the way to do it. So let's browse. How do I find software and game development? 43 viewers, 118 viewers. Is there one that has like less viewers than me? I might be the worst person in this entire category.
You should go for someone who's around 20 or 30.
Why would I go for someone that has around 20 or 30? Why not go for someone that has like 4?
I mean, you could.
Yeah, I really am one of the worst in this category. This is not fun. 6 viewers, 5 viewers.
Somebody says Trash Puppy, yes, you should raid.
There's 3 viewers. Who's Trash Puppy? Wait a second. Here we go. There's one with 3 viewers that is a VTuber doing stuff. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to support the VTuber. All right. This person named... No, this one's in some other language.
Are you sure you don't want to support a VTuber, though, Nate? Because you do use Rust, by the way. I
do use Rust, by the way, so I will support the VTuber. So there's 2 VTubers. One has 2 viewers. One has 3 viewers. I'll send it to this one. CAI_TAN. Raid channel. CAI_TAN. All right. Well, I'm out. I'll catch you guys on the flip. Let us begin the raid.
CIAT. Satan? You're raiding Satan?
Satan, yes. All right, let us raid.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And then do I just end stream at that point now?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Stream ending. All right. Thank you, everyone. It has been real and it has been fun. Can I say it's been real fun? I don't know. Catch you on the flip.